Hi guys, it's Winette and welcome back to my channel. Today's video will feature a very natural, work-appropriate look for teachers going back to school or any other professional who finds this look relevant to them. Please like, comment and subscribe, and you're welcome to share this video with a friend. Enjoy the video! For those of you who are unaware, I have typically oily skin. I therefore use either my Rimmel Stay Matte Primer or my Milk of Magnesia, the original flavor and sugar-free version. For today's video, I chose to use the Rimmel Primer. I am concentrating the primer in the areas where I get most oily and applying the excess all over my face. Please bear in mind that the primer you select or use should be compatible with your skin type, whether it controls oil production, moisturizes skin, or just adds to the longevity of your makeup. I will be placing my Beauty Bakery Yellow Setting Powder on top of my primer. This will act as an extra defense against oil production. You can of course use any setting powder that you prefer. As for my oily skin girls, you may find that some powders work better than others in controlling oil production. I usually use the powder that's in the cover of the container. Next, I am going to be doing my brows. I will be using a dark brown brow pencil and a spoolie. You can also use an angled brush and a dark brown eyeshadow to do this. First, I brush my brows upward. I then fill in my brows, starting by sharpening the base of my brow, drawing a line from the innermost part of my brow to the tail. Then I fill in the tail and entire brow, using light strokes in order to ensure that the brow shape and shade remain as natural as possible. I brush the product through my brows. Using a small concealer brush and the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Fawn, I will now shape my brows. I am using a small amount of concealer to sharpen the base of my brows. Doing so will create a freshly shaved or waxed appearance. After defining the brow, I am now blending out the concealer. This also helps to give a more natural appearance to the look. To define the top of my brows, I am using my foundation shade, which is the Maybelline Dewy Smooth in the shade Coconut. This is not a necessary step, and so if you prefer, you can skip it. Again, blending is necessary for a natural finish. Next, I apply foundation. I dot the foundation onto my face in sections, using my damp blending sponge to distribute the product. Generally, I prefer using a brush to blend out my foundation. However, sometimes the tools I select depend on the consistency of the product and the finish I would like to achieve. For this look, I am using a sponge, as this tool often produces a more natural finish because it tends to absorb some of the excess product, thus ensuring a light application. Using a sponge with this particular foundation is also my preference because the sponge provides a smoother and more even application. For those of you who prefer a more full coverage look, a brush is the way to go. You may have noticed that I did not color correct any of my hyperpigmentation. This is because I am going for a more natural coverage and appearance. The naturalness of a look is often enhanced when blemishes are allowed to shine through. Remember, the lighter the application, the more natural the appearance. Less is more. Blend, blend, blend. Okay, for those of you who prefer not to use eyeshadow, it is important that you blend the foundation onto your eyelids. This helps to even out your skin tone, especially any darkness around your eyes and lids. Next, I contour my face using my Black Opal foundation stick in Black Walnut. To contour, you can use any cream or liquid that is a few shades deeper than you are. Ebony Brown, also in Black Opal, is a good shade for persons of a deeper skin tone. Some persons prefer to use powder instead of cream contour, and that's okay. If that is your preference, then apply your powder in place of the cream contouring. But do this step after you highlight. I am contouring my cheekbones, forehead, nose, and lip in order to bring back some of the dimension to my face that the foundation may have taken away. When blending out your contour, always blend it upwards, never downwards. Please note, when contouring, you must look at your own facial features to determine whether contouring is necessary and how you should contour. For example, if you already have well-defined cheekbones, there is often no need for enhancement. Always use a smaller brush for smaller surface areas where possible. To highlight, I am mixing my LA Girl concealer in Fawn with the excess foundation. This will help to ensure that the under eyes and other highlighted areas are not dramatically bright, but naturally enhanced. I am first applying the product with my fingertips, then blending it with a sponge. Again, the sponge is helping to apply a thinner layer of the product by absorbing any excess product. Remember, blending is key for a natural appearance. I am applying and blending the concealer mix into my under eyes, chin, nose, and forehead. Next, I am using a tapered brush to set my concealer. I am first going to apply a light layer of my Sacha Buttercup setting powder to my under eyes. I am using a light layer because the area directly under my eyes is the driest area on my face and only needs enough powder to set the concealer. I also lightly baked the areas of my face where I get most oily. Baking is just adding extra powder where needed. To help to further absorb any excess oil, I am applying my Beauty Bakery setting powder to the areas that produce excess oil. I just wanna be with you. How can you make me feel this way? Don't let me down, down, down. It could be you and I want you now, now. I then use my setting powder to set my face. Hold you now. For this step, you may use any setting powder that works well for you. I am using packing motions to ensure the foundation does not move under the powder and to not disturb the fine hairs on my face, thus giving my skin a smoother appearance. For those who enjoy applying eyeshadow, I will be doing an extremely simple neutral look using the shades Rich, So Warm, and Contour. I will be using a large fluffy brush to apply all the shadows, starting with Rich in my outer V and crease. I did not use any special techniques in applying my eyeshadow. As you will see, I just pretty much blended the shadows onto my eyelids. Rich in my outer V, So Warm to lightly deepen the crease, and Contour all over my lid. I then lined only my top waterline using my Rimmel Kohl Kajal pencil in black.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me.
To add a tiny bit more dimension to the lash line, I am using an angled brush and the shade Muddy in place of an eyeliner. You may also use an actual brown eyeliner, as black is often too harsh for a daytime look, depending on the look you are going for.
All because of you.
Mascara is also a must for this look. 1 to 2 coats of mascara on the top and bottom lashes will help to open the eyes and enhance your natural lashes. A natural pair of lashes may even be applied to help enhance the look, especially if you are unsatisfied with mascara alone. Don't overdo it with the lashes though. I'm using the shade Universal as a brow bone highlight. I'm also using it to highlight the inner corners of my eyes.
So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time.
Next, I dust away any excess powder that is sitting on my face.
Hold tight, hold tight. Chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight.
I am now setting my brows in place. This step is necessary to remove powder that may have fallen into the brows, also to tame the brow hairs and keep them in place just like gel on edges. To set my face and to get rid of the powdery look, a setting spray must be used. I typically choose between this Mario Badescu and the Ben Nye Final Seal. To highlight, I use my favorite loose highlighter. I am using a tapered brush to apply. Using loose highlighters, however, can often be tricky. I advise that you tap your brush into the cover gently. Vigorously tap off the excess highlighter of the brush and apply gently, tapping the products onto areas of your face that you want to highlight. These steps work for a natural glow. I am completing the look by lining my lips and adding a natural gloss. If you prefer, any muted gloss or lipstick can be worn with this look. And that's it, a natural look that is perfect for back to school or any work setting. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel and share this video with a friend. Thanks for watching. Bye guys!